Hey guys, it's Rissal here. So yes, I am doing a face cam because we did hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank all of you for subscribing to me over the years. I didn't think I would honestly get this far, but seeing the amount of people who like my content and actually watch it, it's propelled me to keep on doing it. I just want to thank you guys so much. Now, I'm not going to keep this full screen for long. I'm going to put on a gameplay now. You don't have to look at my ugly mug for long. But I wanted to tell you the history of my YouTube channel, just a little bit about myself, and just my journey with zombies, basically. So, my name isn't actually Rissal. It's nickname, obviously. My name is Kane, and I live in Australia. So you can probably tell that from my accent. But yeah, I live in Australia. So I game on the PS3. I'm a PlayStation guy. So Xbox guys, I never had your unique exclusivity. So I'd always game a bit late with zombies. Now about my YouTube channel, I started it in 2009. That's what World at War came out then, or it was 2008. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 until 2010, so I couldn't actually play World at War. So I never had it then. But I did my YouTube channel. I've always had the same name, Rissal25. I've just shortened it to just Rissal now. But in those early days, for about a year or two, I posted videos of a game called Dissidia Final Fantasy. Now, most of you don't know, but I am actually a huge fan of Final Fantasy. It's actually one of my favorite game series, along with zombies in that. But I love Final Fantasy. And Dissidia had this little YouTube cinematic thing where you could just do little cinematic replays, kind of similar to the theater mode in Black Ops and Black Ops 2. And I posted a couple of videos from that, showed some things off with it, and I was on forums posting it and that. And then the second game was going to come out, and my PSP charger stopped working, and my PSP died, and I didn't have a charger to charge it. It wouldn't charge on the PS3 because you actually had to turn your PSP on for it to actually charge with the PS3. So I stopped doing those videos because my PSP was effectively dead and I was a bit too cheap to buy a charger. So yeah, that ended that, and I don't think I posted much for a while. I was just using it to like videos, watch people. Now before my PSP died, I actually got a PS3. I got it a year or two before it. And I got Black Ops when it came out. I'd never played a Call of Duty before, but my friends had always talking about Modern Warfare 2, all that kind of stuff, and I was like, I should probably get this game, kind of so I can fit in, know what these guys are talking about. And yeah, I found it really fun. I was more of a multiplayer guy at first, and I did dabble in Kino and that, but I wasn't really hooked until Ascension, when me and my mates would do get up to round 30, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and that was we were so proud of it back then. And we were so happy with that because we had school the next day, and I remember I had it was a Tuesday night and we were playing Ascension. It was 3 of us, and we got to round 37, and it was my highest round for a long time. Finished around pretty late in the morning, had school the next day, and I remember that night so well because I think that was the turning point in me finally loving zombies, honestly. But yeah, I didn't have the recording software I do have now back then, so I couldn't create content for YouTube, but I did go on forums. I went on callofdutyzombies.com. I posted stuff on that, looked at theories, engrossed myself in the story and the gameplay elements. I got really into it. And then about maybe 6 months before Black Ops 2 came out, or maybe a year before Black Ops 2 came out, I ended up getting the new laptop and the software to record it all. And I started doing achievement videos. If you actually go through my channel and go back to the start, you can actually see all of those. I did not know how to use a mic then. I had a microphone, and for some reason, I just couldn't do the settings right. You can tell by it's really stupidly sounding voice. And yeah, I just did achievement videos for a while. And then Black Ops 2 came around, and I did do more videos there, more diverse round. I know I did a Nuketown training thing as soon as that came out. It got a fair amount of views, but I don't know, I just didn't really stick with the YouTube thing. I kind of did some videos here and there, but not to the extent that I am now. And then I started doing the cinematics that most of you are probably subscribed for. So I did the loading screens, the game over songs, the Origins Archangel one, And I found out I really like doing this stuff. Reminding me back to when I was doing the Dissidia videos. And just, I love how you can change a scene just by having the camera in certain spots. You can tell a story. It's like if you have the camera below a person, it makes them seem like big and powerful. You have it above the person, it makes them seem small and insignificant and weak. It's that kind of stuff, and I just really enjoyed doing that. So I decided, I'll make my channel around this. The problem was, though, that those kind of things took a long time to make. I had to get into some really good games to actually make it possible. I think the biggest one was Buried, the always running one. I had about half of it, 3/4 of it done a year ago. And the only reason I didn't post it is because I wanted to get footage of the end games from Maxie's and Richtofen's side. But no, I could never get people, together to do it. And one day I finally did get Richtofen's side done, but I just thought, no, I'll just use this footage from the steps, from the Easter egg steps, because we also had started to do Maxie's side, but it was a bit too hard for us, so we switched to Richtofen's and finished his. And I figured I'll just use steps from each side. It's not what I wanted, but these guys deserve it. I said I would post this, and I never did, so that took a while. But and then I decided I can't do this again. I can't just post nothing in between releases. So when Black Ops 3 Zombies news started coming out, I figured, you know what, I'm going to try and do all these aspects of it. This is kind of a half, telling you of what this channel is about, basically. But I decided I was going to be cinematic YouTuber first, with the zombies and stuff. Those take a while, though, so I figured, I will do gameplay and challenges and theories and stuff like that in between. It should fill the gap and stuff, and I know, some of you are looking for cinematic videos, but they do take a while. I hope you guys can stick around and just wait for those out. I'm thinking of doing Nuketown next because I had most of that done, and I'm going to try and finish that off. I'm hopefully going to get that out within the next month or so, but I don't want to make any promises, so yeah. So that basically just brings me up to today. I just trying to do videos every day. I don't get to do them every day. Some I pre-plan in advance, I schedule them, because let's all face it, Zombies is good, but sometimes you can play it too much and you get really bored of it and stuff. And that probably won't be a problem with Black Ops 3 Zombies at the start, but I like to play other games. Right now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and it just takes my mind off the zombies and stuff, so I like to kind of do some challenge videos every once in a while. I can, if I split it into, if it's long, I split it up. Gives me a day in advance just to play another game, basically. But yeah, that's basically my whole story of who is Rissol, who am I, and I'm in this good mindset now. I'm gonna go forward with this YouTube thing. I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm going to do my hardest because I know I've always stopped doing it in the past. I've gotten into it and then I've stopped again, but I'm not going to do that again this time. I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm going to make sure I do it at least once a day. I know I won't be able to do that realistically, though. So I think if I can get 5 or 6 videos a week, then I'm going to be happy with that, honestly. But yeah, I'm excited for Black Ops 3, guys. You're going to see a lot of zombies content from that. I'm going to post so many videos and challenges. I'm going to do so many cinematics for it because I'm at the start of the game now. So many ideas, basically. And I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys have enjoyed your time here. And I just want to thank you so much for getting me this far, and couldn't have done it without you guys. So here's to another couple of years of Zombies. Hopefully, let's see how we're going when Season 5 of Zombies comes out after this one. It'll be 3 years away. Let's see how we're going then. I'll make another update video, I guess. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Rissol, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.